Hey everybody, welcome to GPS Supplies here in La Puente. Good afternoon everybody, we're in the city of La Puente here, and this is somewhere Tom Vong and Roy Nakatoshi really buys their big pots, and I always wonder where do they get it from, and they get it from here. It's called GPS, or Green Product Supplies here in La Puente. It's really like 10 miles really away from my work. I never noticed this place. You can check this out. Let me turn the camera around, let me talk and we can walk at the same time here. So here at Green Product Supplies, they really specialize in the wholesale market, finding out with the owner. But they do kind of work with bonsai and big bonsai pots here. So if you're in the market, I mean, you can check out that pot. Look up, that pot's huge. I mean, just the trunk alone here. Let's give you an idea of scale. They really specialize in the wholesale market, but they do deal with some retail stuff. So I was in the market for some large pots. We're talking about large. Look, these things are huge. Look at this, and they're nice. So the quality of the clay is not bad at all. I mean, this is the size of the pot. The feet work, it's actually really nice and really decent for the size. And they got like a ton of it. So if you're looking for large pots, especially for Californias, or other, big species like grapes, some collected Californias, and you want in a pot, but you can't really afford a nice Japanese or name pot. This is not bad. They also got some. It looks like Yopan hollies. Islak is what one of the owners said it was. But hey, they're semi-trained. It's not bad. They do have the tea plants, Fujian tea plants, of course, with S trunk. But hey, if you're looking for something for gifts that's not really like, someone that's not really oriented to bonsai, it's not a bad place. And again, they kind of do with retail. They go with wholesale, not retail. So just kind of take it out with a grain of salt. But they have a little bit of product almost for everybody. So you got some pre-stylized trees here. But what they do specialize in is in those pots. So let me kind of give you an idea of some of these pots that they have here. And I got a pot for one of my for the ports here, some of the portulacaria. So here's a pot. Drainage is kind of rough, but it's not bad for like a tree that has a rough bark on it. Nice feet, cloud design on it. I mean, they have a whole bunch other pots. The color's not bad. So again, for an inexpensive training pot, this is not bad. I think I picked up this pot. Let me turn around here. So I picked up that sister pot, that one right there below, but a bigger one, 120. And that's, I forgot the size of that, but that was big. It was like almost 22 inches, 24 inches almost by 18, by I think it was 6 inches deep. So they're big pots. I'll give you an idea. I'll give you an idea, another idea here, other pots here. Again, so if you're looking for some unglazed pot, and they do have glazed pot. I mean, they have really the generic pots, but if you're looking for something inexpensive just to put it in a pot, it's not a bad place. So I asked for that one. I think that's 15 across that way, 21 across that way. I think that was deeper. I think that was almost 6.5 inches deep. Going around 65. So again, not bad prices. A lot of different designs. So if you're looking for some really masculine pot, here's a really cool masculine pot. Look at that, really straight edge, really masculine pots. This is a place for you, and you might want to come down. They do ship. So if you're from the East Coast and you need some big pots, this is a place for you also. Just get a typical, like, point my camera down a little bit, something like that. It's huge. I mean, you don't find that in a regular market, but they have it here, which is kind of cool. Some unusual products they have. You keep walking and show some really unusual products they have. So they do have some pre-stylized trees. You got some black pines right here. And those are really old too. Check out the barkage. Here's some Penjing, or Chinese stylized, which has more of that whimsical, almost like sci-fi kind of look. And this is a Chinese elm. But look at that. It's a twin that's combined, almost like that lace rock that you see in the Hunan Library. Same thing with these guys. I wonder if they're grafted. Some more tea plants on the left here. Bet these have been quarantined for a while too. Some Japanese maples. If you're looking for a really big Japanese maple, they have that. And these are tiger bark ficus, if I get that right. If I get the names wrong, if you guys want to put it in the comments. Yeah, you got some that looks like pyrocanthus. Of course, you got some pomegranates in different stages. Most likely, these are all pre-bonsai stage. Oh, geez, I think that's a beautyberry. I don't know. I don't remember. But again, you get some bigger trees back there. I mean, that's bathtub size, man. Check this. That's oh, I don't even know what kind of tree that is. I'm being stumped here, but here's my hand. Here's the corner. That's the size of the pot. So, I mean, if you're looking for big pots, look at this. Check out that tiger bark ficus. Look at that trunk on that thing. Look at that. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Some more black pine. So you got these other glaze pots, really of more of the Chinese style, with the glazing on it, or the greens, the browns. But again, they're well-priced pots for the size, especially when you can't get these sizes. Of course, they've been hit with COVID also. Apparently, the owner goes out and actually selects these pots from China or Vietnam or Korea, and has them imported back to the U.S. And being on COVID for a whole year, with travel restrictions, they're having import issues also. So we are, the supply chain's really hit. You got some really cool lace rock here, kind of like basalt almost. And these are elms. I think these are elms. Yeah, these are elms. So again, they're in City La Pointe. I'll put the description in the description. So if you guys want to come and visit, please do, man. They're, they've been in business for a while. Last time I was talking to them. This is actually my second time here. But it's kind of shocking to see how much product they have, and saying that this is not their full line because of COVID. It's insane. I mean, there's got stalactites if you're looking for stalactites. That's back there. That's kind of cool. Big old juniper. I might want to get one of these in my backyard now. You know, how much would something like that with lilies in it, put some goldfish in it, drive the humidity up. Absolutely stunning. The giant junipers. Again, like, this is the common pot size they have. It's insane size. I mean, you got some landscape there with some black bamboo. And that looks like a white glaze on that pot too. And it's not small either. A giant boogie in the back there. I mean, really, you know, classic rock structure, pinging style, the Chinese style of bonsai. Of course, they got smaller stuff you're looking for, like junipers. You got some pre-stylized stuff. You know, I think what they said they do specialize in like the big box store stuff. And this is our back area. I think they said they supply most of those Home Depot, Lowe's, the bonsai stuff. I think most of those they're chain suppliers. Yeah, not much is on the high end glaze stuff, but this is really the stuff that you put in like for gifts. I would put these for gifts for people, but some of these pots are not bad. I mean, that's not a bad one. Yeah, but the unglazed pots, the larger ones, like these guys up here, they're absolutely money here. Again, and these are like, I call them the normal size. They're anywhere from like 18 inches to the bigger ones are like 24 to 22 inches. And they got the really big ones. Oh, wow, that's a cool color. Yeah, that's made in China. Yeah, it's made in China. Sorry, I can't see that blurry sticker there. You know, I haven't seen what they have is that style in like a hexagon or octagon. I'm partial to those two shapes like that. I might pick up some of these for the backyard. How you break those things? I mean, they have rocks here too. If you're looking for rocks, you have that too. I mean, this is kind of cool. Put my camera down. Excuse me. I mean, that's kind of cool to put it into like a water feature. Excuse me. Getting words out of my mouth here. Hey, they're kind of cool. I don't know how rocks are, but it'd be kind of cool to be in a water feature. The stalactite's still my favorite. Stalactite. That stalactite's still my favorite. Kind of cool. Can we just come back and look at some of the bigger stuff? Or we can go through the hoop house. Let's look through the hoop house really quick. Let's go something that's a little more healthy. Look at these Fukin teas. I mean, they look ready to roll, some of these. Check that out. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's check out some of the pots they have here. So again, you're looking for some big pots. Kind of like bathtub size, man. That's just a side view. I think it's bigger there. look at that guy. Dude, that's almost 3 feet across. That's like almost 3 feet across. You're talking about, 3 inches, 4 inches deep. That's a cool color. That's a really cool color. A little on the darker side, very different. See, pot like that, 4 feet across. How do you lift things like that? I mean, how do you repot things? Some things that you need to look. Here's a really cool masculine pot. Oh my god, they have, I think their supply just came in too. Check out that one. I don't think you can see it, but they're cut edges. And then giant crates. That's insane. Even it has a crack on it. Oh, it's unfortunate it has a crack in it. I don't think you even have a tree this big. Look at this. It's a bathtub. It's like 3 feet by 4 feet. Or 5 almost. This was almost 3 by 5 almost. Oh the Lord. There's a bigger one down here. Dude, that's almost 10 inches deep. That's about 10 inches deep, people. So yeah. Got more pots back there. There's a cool round one. But they have a really cool shaped one right there. I'm looking for one that's hexagon or octagon for my grape. Sitting in currently, I think, in a 20-gallon container. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just maneuvering around. See what they have back here. Oh, they got more. So yeah, I'm looking for a hexagon container. I mean, that's kind of cool. Nice glazed. I mean, if you need to get some trees into some pots. Now, again, let me go over there. They got some more pots over there. And these are like hidden gems, especially when I work less than 10 miles away from this place. They got some hexagons back there. I just like the shape. I'm sorry. I'm deviating from my normal talk here. I apologize. But yeah, support our local vendors, especially our wholesale ones. I mean, without them, we're our hobbyist enthusiasts. We don't have the supply line here. Here's some like a lotus shape here. Really common ovals with a really banding line on them. But yeah, they have a ton of stuff to go through. Really awesome. Let me go back to the front. I mean, you can be here for hours digging. Bring a tape measure. By the way, if you ever come here, bring a tape measure. Make sure you know the measurement of your trees, because you'll be here for a while if you don't. Let me go to the front. Let me pause the video really quick. Let me talk to Angela, one of the owners of this place, and then let's talk about just kind of the history about this place. And then if you guys are from the East Coast or the Midwest, you want to order some big pots from them, they'll ship. I mean, they ship trees anyways, but yeah, let me pause and let me get back to you. Hi, Angela. Thank you for letting us come back again today. So how long have you guys been here, at least in this location, or done business in like this wholesale?
Yeah. So in this location, we've been here for about 20 years now. But our business, we started about 30 years ago. Wow. This was my parents' business. So they started this right before I was born, actually. We built this up from like swap meets, and then eventually we had a small retail store until now. We do a lot of import-export. I'm sorry, just import of the items here, and so about 30 years.
Awesome. And we went to the back already, so we saw a lot of your giant pots and lots of your plants up there. What else do you guys specialize in? If people are not interested, in like big bonsai materials, what else could they purchase in this location?
Yeah, we do a lot of bamboo. So small bamboo arrangements and also larger size bamboos.
Like the ones behind you?
Yeah, like the ones behind me. We have some lotus bamboo on this side. We do a lot of ceramic water fountains. These are some of these, I don't know if you can see them on this side, but they're from an import that we did probably about 15 years ago. They're a lot more difficult to find now. It's not as often that a lot of people are doing these. So these are our remnants from that import. We do a lot of pottery. So Zisha pots and also ceramic pottery from the Chojo area.
Okay, and then last time we talked that you guys are having a shortage on pots currently, because I went back there and it looks to me like you guys have a lot of pots back there. But you said that's only a portion of it that you normally carry?
Yeah, so I would say that, compared to our normal, what you saw back there is probably only about 30%, 40%.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, because we import them by the container. Yeah, so my dad, he'll go back to China once or twice a year, and he'll pick out all the pots specifically. He goes to like 10 different factories.
Wow.
Because they all only specialize in a few designs at once.
Okay.
And they change every year. So every year the designs
are
different.
So you can't just say I want this style again, because that's kind of interesting.
So the Zisha pots, they change every year, based on what the artisans want to do.
Okay.
Sometimes they want to do it, sometimes they won't. Glaze pots, they'll reproduce every year.
Okay.
So there's a difference there. And usually he'll pick them out, and then we'll ship them all to one.
How about the color, like the clay color? Does that change every year too, or it's the clay color stay the same year?
The clay color stays the same because that's native to the Yiheng area.
Okay.
So it's all made from their local clay. So that doesn't change. That's
but the style has changed. Like the feet, the shape, the size, that would vary year to year. Okay, awesome. And then I know you guys do ship, so we do have some viewers from the East Coast and from the Midwest. How does shipping work for you guys?
So we do ship some small orders, but typically we prefer larger orders that go by LTL. They're a lot more efficient as well, because if you're shipping by FedEx, if you buy $300 worth of stuff, your shipping fee might be half of that, like $150.
Okay.
If you buy $2,000 worth of stuff, your shipping might only be $300, $250, depending on where you are. So usually that's more cost efficient for you. Usually we have a lot of bonsai clubs from across the country that'll pool their orders together.
Okay.
And they'll do one big order once, maybe twice a year.
Okay.
And we have a lot more experience shipping that way because we're wholesalers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's walk back to you got a go. I'll follow you. And so you guys have this is a wholesale side. So if you're interested in other things in bonsai related items, they do have figurines. A lot of antique figurines they have here. Let me walk back really slowly. You like any of these items?
Yeah, so some of these are produced, a couple hundred at a time. A few of these are specialty items from artisans in China, so they only make 1, maybe 10. And for those, we do have the booklet that talks about the artist. It has their signature and the date it was produced.
Awesome. And then you do have some really cool some wood stands here. Yeah. That's a really cool stand.
So these ones, we can't even find them anymore. These are from an import, I think 20, 25 years ago.
So if you're looking for some, they have it. If you're looking for, they have it. And of course they have other items here. I mean, look at some of this artwork here. I mean, I've seen some of this artwork, and the quality has gone down the last like 20 to 50 years. So they still have it. I mean, oh wow, I think my wife will like that pot up there. It's kind of cool. I mean, they have a lot more than just bonsai pots. I mean, if you're looking for root stands, they got a couple here. I mean, just things like that, where unusual items that we really don't see a lot anymore. Look at that Suzeki. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, Ben collects a lot of these. These are from the Guangxi area, southern China. These are actually taken by the farmers in that area from the mountainsides.
Oh wow.
China is actually banned for their export of these stones. So what we have is all that's going to be left.
Is that because they're really destroying the environment, trying to grab it, or they're trying to hold on to like the heritage they have in China?
A little bit of both. I would say it's more the second. Just because right now, the Chinese government just doesn't want a lot of stuff exporting out as much more in
Interesting.
terms of natural resources.
That's kind of interesting to look at. And of course, here's some pots if you're in the wholesale side, or you guys are a club that you guys are looking for some big purchases. Here's a couple here. Again, went to the back, and you can see they have a lot of stock still. Awesome. And then your hours?
We're open usually 8:30 to 4:30.
And that's West Coast time.
West Coast time, Monday through Friday.
And then your phone number if we need to contact you, the best phone number or address or email?
Email is usually better,
Okay.
just because we have a lot of calls outgoing and ingoing. In terms of employees, we don't have that many people because we're wholesale.
Uh-huh.
So email is the best way to contact us.
Awesome. And I'll put that in the description. And then I think that's it. Thank you so much for your time today. And you guys want to come down, please come down. You'd be shocked on the selection they have here. And then thank you again, Angela, for everything today. Thank you.
Thank you.